Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is a Vicoreal underscore space once again. But please be guided that this is just a reaction video. We react on what that is put out there in the internet. So, good morning internet or good afternoon internet from wherever you're watching from. So let's hit the road and feel free to leave a comment, to chat, and let's discuss. We might agree or disagree. It's part of the reaction chain. This is the beauty about it. So let's get started. So today, in our carbon today, we have Ivaintures and his expedition or exploration in Shanghai. It's a nice guy. It's a nice guy. So we also have the MORINGO too on the table too. And then we're also going to iron out about that. And we also have this small island, well contested island called Migingo. Migingo in it's in between Kenya and Uganda. But guys, you know what it is when something is a piece of land, an island in an international water. And the international water, well, one side tilts more to the other country, the mainland of one country, and one side tilts a little bit further. But how can you really divide this? So now it becomes a common and a shared island. Wow, nothing so far has happened. They have been cohabiting, and that's what it is. So let's hit the road, guys. Wow, I can't wait for it. I miss you guys all this while, but all the same, we have to take over from here. I hope you guys don't mind my summer breeze hat. Well, it's just for the show, man. So just enjoy the show. Don't mind my cap. Don't mind my hat. It's okay, provided you can hear me well. And we hit the road. Yes, so you heard me very well. So Ivan just, my God, what a lucky guy. What a good guy. Could escape these people, the Chinese people. Right now, we all know that there is a trade war between the United States and China. And these guys, once they see anything American, they followed you. Even once you check into the hotel, because by their law or laws of many countries, once any foreigner checks in, they are mandated to forward. They have a common system. Forward your document, passport, or whatever, because obviously in the hotel you have to tender something to identify you. So they will forward it straight to their immigration or police or what have you for further, analysis of it. Follow up of what you're doing there. Because there's are people that don't trust anybody. So they will use anybody to follow you. Whether a common trader, come, I have something to sell here for you, come. Before you know, the person is gone, is a dot. And now it becomes, they give a name. You guys know what I mean. So, Ivaintures was just lucky. Just doing his normal shenanigan, his normal videos that we do enjoy as a YouTuber. We followed him. We enjoyed his own. He's enjoyed our own too. But we didn't know it was going to take this dimension. That's why there are some volatile regions when there's politics involved, trade war, just name it. And at that point, man, you have to know when to get out or when to go there and when not to go there because anything can happen. And you're docked inside there for years and you're tagged, you are given a name that is known within the government in which we do not know, allegedly, if I must say. So this was the case of Ivan, but well, he could send something, and I think they would have just reviewed everything about him. YouTuber, go onto his YouTube, see everything. Oh, I work for the FBI before, and I do all this, blah blah blah. All that was, a spill out during the circus of Moringos. So to say. But anyway, I don't believe he's one of those. Man, he's a simple guy, just going his way. It's just that when you have a trade war, country among country, so there are always people of interest that they want to, get into to use that as a bargaining chip. So let's get started with just a short video, and you guys can just have a look at it, and we see where it goes. So here we are here, man. So just let this advert go away before I put it out because it's not it's not supposed to be here. So that has to go away then, and I will play adverts go away. So once the advert is out now, then I show you guys.
I said after. Right now, I'm going to eat. Every move I made watched. And the woman is still following me right? Every step tracked. Thank you. I will see you later. No, don't wait. Don't wait. After. After. Don't wait. What started as a normal morning turned into one of the strangest days of my life in Shanghai. Oh my God. I think she's still there. That was like over an hour and she's still here. I told you not to wait for me. Let me show you what really happened. Being nice does not work. No, right? No. If it's not this store, I have to go because now I'm not comfortable going too far. So I had two people following me at this point. So I stopped to grab a picture of this, and the gentleman is still right in front of me. You see, now I'm walking. He's walking back. Like this. This is weird. Hey, folks from Shanghai. I am in the fun.
So this was Ivan being followed, somebody following him even more than 1 hour where he went to even eat, and he came out and the lady was still there. But who was this lady? And who was the guy later on that he also spoke with and had a photograph with? And who was that same guy, that same have they got to come into the hotel? So these are the dangers that bloggers do face if you travel and all that. You just have to watch your steps, watch your space, because you never know who is interested in you and for what reason. We just don't know. For what reason, we don't know, but anything can happen at this point in time. One has to be extremely careful about it. Whatever journey that you decided to undertake at this period, especially when you have both countries with their own differences. So anyway, it's not going to be, I don't want to delve too much of this. I think Black Beauty had dealt with it the other day. So apart from that, yes, I think there was also, apart from that too, I think we also had a, let's see if the other guy was there too, but I think I will give up because he had to leave immediately. He had to leave. And for his own safety, I think that was the best thing he could have done. So at this point, right now, we move on to Muzungo. Moringo. Moringo. Move on to Moringo, sorry. We all have our own. So now what I'm trying to talk about, Moringo right now. The last party that he had, was it just a party last week that he invited? He was receiving some visitors from England. But we guys, we remember that he said he was never going to welcome anybody, accommodate anybody in the villa. But what happened? This one came. And why did he decide to accept him? And he led it to and took them in. Well, the normal, the normal presents still arrived. And he still collected it. And he still said, I didn't ask that they should bring it. I didn't. But he was smiling when the packages came out and they opened it. He was smiling for his whole family, for his good fellows around, surrounding him, his best friends surrounding him. So he could pick all of them one by one and keep for these people. And yet it's this same person that said their doors were closed. Longnose said their doors were closed. And after that, they bring all these stuffs. Even for baby M, Longnose was smiling, collected it, her own, everything. Because Longnose is never tired of receiving gifts. So she took in everything. She took everything. They took everything. It's like as if nothing ever happened. So who were the people that were not welcome in the villa? That means the parasites, the villagers. So Madam Parasite decides to block the villagers, apart from the ones that she wants. She and Morongo wants to engage in manual labor. in a brand new enslavement. Because the first type of enslavement was extremely hard and massive in nature. But now we can see a reduction of it because most of the people, none of them wants to go back into a modern day slavery. Everybody is, on their own right now. So who is going to come back? It has to be, should I say the weak soul? Not really the weak soul. They're intelligent. They know what they want. They know what they want. Not for a shout out anymore because shout out doesn't even work anymore. So by the time he says he doesn't want to bring in a YouTuber here to be making videos of the Bela, it's a lie because he has not even been able to recruit anymore. Again, the recruitment of slaveries, the days are over. Nobody wants it. So we see this repetition of stories upon stories. And sometimes, and I ask myself, what is really going on here? So what's going to happen right now? Well, have a little video show because for the intending visitors to the villa, they should be prepared. They should be aware that this place, the hygienic situation in that place hasn't still improved. It's even getting worse from what we have seen, from the discussions, from the videos and everything. It is just very, very bad, deplorable. So if you ever think of embarking on that journey, not that you go and when you get back to your place, we don't know what will be the next steps, what can happen. Can be normal if you survive it, hospital. We knew how most of these people that got there and went back sick. We knew all that. So it's going to happen again for the second time. So if you have to take a trip there, be prepared for what you have seen. Take that into consideration and just be careful because it's going to happen anyhow. It's going to happen anyhow. It's going to happen anyhow. You just have to be careful when you think of embarking on that journey. When you think of embarking on that journey, be careful because whatever will come out of it, do not say you were not one. The pictures are there. He's made his videos. He's showed you the structure, the environment, how everything looks like. So please be guided that this is just the beginning of what that you will never be able to write history about. We won. So from his own video, let me see what I can show you guys here. Then you can see what it is. Then you can now make your judgment if it's really, really necessary for you to embark on that trip.
It's natural. The only issue I'm having is when it rains, it's like that. When it's dry, this water goes very low. Okay, very low. So this is also one thing I'm working on. I want to clean it. I want to get this water out, clean, and then we'll cover this area because this tree keeps dropping the leaves here. You see all those things over there, those are leaves. So this water we use to mop the house. It's not used so much. Mostly it's used in the toilet, to flush the toilet, something like that.
So that is where your well water, where you will drink from. I don't know how he's going to wash it, that it will be clean enough for people coming in to live, and they will live off that water. No, drinking that water because they say they want to clean it. But you guys can see how dirty it is. And they're supposed to be like a borehole. I know boreholes, more boreholes are made round, with like a tube enclave that rounds it, surround it. Each time they dig it, they put one round. Each time they dig it, they put one round until it gets to how many feet that they try to get clean water. But that place already is swampy already. So when you put on a structure like that, you put on something like that, what do you expect? It's just too close. Probably where the real water tank is, it's a dry land. Probably that's where he could have constructed that. And that could have, gone a long way, could have been better. But with what we see now, the healthy situation there, the health situation, it's, you know, you really have to think, look, is this what I want? Because at the end of the day, you go back sick and you don't have to blame anybody. You have to blame yourself if it happens, whoever wants to go there. You don't have to blame. He's just in his own carbon. And the choice is for you, whether you want to go there or whatever you're looking for there. We don't know. But who's just looking allegedly from what we see here, we know that there is a health hazard in that place that one needs to evaluate before going. So this video is purposely for enlightenment and maybe a little bit of educational, just for you to know what is obtainable there, or in the real life, is it safe for me with what that I have seen? Then you can make your choice. The choice is all yours. So you've been warned. So that apart, we finish from there. We finish from there now. So let's show you this smaller island. This is still part of that water there. This is still part of it. You know, just surrounding the place. Then the other one is like the drinking one, the well that he said is going to clean. So this is still part of it. And somebody has to really think about it. If this is what you want, please. Somebody has to think about it. So, guys, now we move to Migingo Island. These two islands are in between Kenya and Uganda. But from the map, we see that it's much more closer to the mainland of Kenya than to the mainland of Uganda. And on what reason do these two countries have to claim this very island? And it's one of the smallest islands of between 500 to 1,000 inhabitants. That is such a beautiful place. I admire it. And I'm surprised. And it is right in Lake Victoria. And I said, how come? How come the Muzungus that came to Africa didn't discover this place or take it away? And normally they like hijacking islands, because islands, they can turn it to, some people, they turn it to their own private island. They can turn it to a tourist island and all that. But probably because it's really, really small. It's like 200 square meters. It's really small. But just hope probably next time, well, probably it's still in the piping, because it's just about 15 years old. It's some fishermen from Kenya that discovered that place, and they decided to settle there because the fishes that they make there, they make much, much more good quality fish that they collect from the water there. So that's why the place is a nice place. They have their own immigration there from both countries. And well, they're living in peace now. They don't have any problem, but when you go, you have to first have to report there. So I saw this piece and I said, well, I should share it with my guys. Well, this is about it. This is because this is where you have to take to get to where you take the boat. The boat. But I think the journey will take you first to Kisimu. Then from Kisimu, then you have to drive like 4 hours to this place where you can take the boat to that island. So, and this is the island, the beautiful island. Beautiful, beautiful island. Beautiful island. Migingo in Kenya. They said in Kenya, and you never know. Nice water, nice water, nice water, nice water here. No, people swimming. And this is the beauty of it. It's a gem. But they said 5 star, they have a small hotel there too. But it's all made with, what do you call it? It's all made with beautiful, 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 beautiful. Nice place, nice place. I enjoy the place. So this is it, Migongo Island. Migingo Island. So it's exactly what it is. It's a small island. So I'm wondering why the Muzungus didn't find this place to take this place, because it's right on Lake Victoria. Why didn't find it to take it? They could have taken it. Wow! On a closer look, this is how it looks like. But it's beautiful. It's beautiful, beautiful place. I just love the place. Now, this is the map of the place. So you guys can see the border to Kenya. This is Kenya. The island of Kenya is much closer. It's much closer than to Uganda. And this side is to Uganda, which is far away from their land. But from here, you can see it to Kenya, which is quite close to the mainland. So this is just the difference, that these two countries are sticking out for this small island. But it's such a beautiful island. I just saw it and I said I'm going to play it, but I don't have much video of it. I try not to.
Yeah. Amazing. Abdurrahman has a company.
Yeah,
Everyone
this is
who
the
comes
fishing.
here has a company. They don't come alone with one boat. Abdurrahman! He owns a company. And he's Somali. This large Nile fish is exported for millions of dollars, and its price has increased by 50% in recent years, and is estimated at $300 per kilogram in international markets. They brought today's catch, which is the reason.
So this is the same island. So this fish, they are really into fisheries, and they say that they have good catches, good quality fish in which they export for a lot of money. So it's quite a good place, though it's a little bit, it's 2 hours by boat. It's 2 hours by boat to that place. So it's quite a distance from the mainland. So it's right in the middle of the sea. But the beauty of it, the people there, they're just comfortable. But they said sometimes there's tempest in the water, so you just have to know where you're going to, because these guys were the day when they got there, when they're supposed to leave, the whole day they waited. There was a lot of tempest in the water, so they had to wait until in the night when it cool off. But by the time they came out, their boat was gone, because you only need to come in with your boat and go out again with your boat, and without that, it's impossible. So that's exactly what that it is there. So guys, well, I will end up here today. So signing out today. So you guys take care of yourself and have a good week. This is the beginning of the week and the beginning of new small gist, small bangers, and that will take us to another level. So this is just the beginning. And welcome to Vicoreal_space. This is my space and also your space. I give it to you too. Your space, your space. Thank you. If you haven't subscribed, remember to subscribe to this channel and be a member of this channel. And also like, comment, leave a comment, and with dialogue. That's what it is about. Thank you guys for today. And I say bye bye. Bye, guys.